Welcome, guys, to the Healing Hour again. Um, I want to talk about the phase of surrender that many YouTubers talk about, okay, in their videos. For me, the phase of surrender, it's the phase of your mission. Okay, so what I say about your mission? If you focus on surrendering, how would you be able to do that if you are all the time thinking on ways of how to stop, loving them, thinking about your DM, letting them go? I just want to remind you that love never fades, love never goes away, it transforms, all right? And that's another reason of why these videos are so fake. Not because the more you distract yourself from him, the more you will attract him, okay? The real aim of surrendering is your mission. And once you choose the path of your mission, you will realize that there's nothing to chase. There's no more looking. There's no more searching out there for something that you have found within yourself. And your mission is not saving the world, okay? Maybe you can do that. Your mission is not something as big as it sounds that you believe it's unrealistic, all right? Your main mission is to be yourself, and is to be authentic, and is to uplift people and help them to believe in themselves and to open their eyes to the reality, to the real world, to the reality of that we are on control of this world and this life and ourselves, that we can determine who we want to be in life and how we're gonna end up. So there's two different things. One is what God has chosen for you already, and another one is how you're gonna react about it and how you're gonna flip up those challenges, and you're gonna be resilient, and you're gonna show to the universe every time that this is not a fight in between the life and you, that this is a teamwork, okay? You do, you receive. You do bad, you receive shit. You do good, you get blessed. That's how it works. But the amazing thing that God gives us every time is forgiveness. And he doesn't skip no one. And he doesn't look for what we do good or bad in this life. Because we are all God child. And I'm not trying to make everybody religious. I believe in all religion because at the end of the day they all talk about the same God, which is the source. It's not a man or a woman. It's not something we can see. I believe that there has been many earth god and goddess that really loved unconditionally everything, and they taught us through their actions to become better. That's why we praise them, because they have wisdom, because they love, because they are unique and authentic. And that's how we all have to be. So don't be scared, and don't overthink of, oh, how will I know what's my purpose? How will I know what's my mission? It's everything that gives you chills when you're gonna do something that you really love. It's everything where you feel fear of failing. That's where you have to go. I realized that fear is my main barrier, but also my guidance. Because there where I fear is there where I have to go. Because I know that when I overcome it, I will become the person that I have to be. And it's for a reason. You fear for a reason. Because you know that deep inside you, that's important for you. And if it's important for you, there's something behind. And I will keep saying that there are signs everywhere. Through songs, through animals, through insects, on the wind, and every little thing. But we don't have to get obsessed as well about it. I thought for so many times that I asked myself, what was my mission? Or I want to find myself, or I want to find the truth, or I want to remember. And remember, it's not about doing some akashic works where someone that is not even licensed, because there isn't any career of that, will tell you what happened in your past life. I'm not saying that's not, people is not able to do that. Yes, but that's not what you have to remember. Doesn't matter what you did in the past, what your soul was, or what body it embodied. It's about, remember, deeper than that. That before we became humans, before we started to grow in our mother's belly, we were something else. Okay? And that's the key. I cannot tell you how it is, but on the way of asking yourself what it is, you will find the truth and you will find the key. Alright? Well, see you in another channel, in another video. Bye.